What up, YouTube world? Got a vast array of things to show. Pile keeps stacking up. See outside. A decent day. I don't know. See the blue sky for a minute there, but getting some cards. Somebody left the light on the bathroom, Naomi. So, start with these four. Got from the same seller. Larry Walker, Prime Patches, Jersey, Prime, Jersey, and then Prime. First one's pretty lame, but 69. This one for my buddy down in St. Louis. He loves Dan Heron, even though it is 7 of 25. Then two more Dodger Blues, Walter Elston, Preacher Row. Like that set a lot. They're cheap enough, so all from the same seller here. Brian Still, 24 karat. 98. Thought he was going to be decent. Yeah. What a shock, he wasn't. Thought this was auto. Fucking IP auto or TTM. Not thrilled with that. Had to get a Brady because Kerry's on there. I don't think I've got 250-ish. I paid more than 10 because I'm an idiot. David Arias, way over the future. Dougie. What a good call. Matt to 15. To 56 on the paint patch LT. Eli. That's 22 of 25. Jamie Felix, 1 of 4. Rosie Brown, I think to 100. Make sure these cards are getting the. Oh, it's not focusing. 25 on that. Matsui to 34. LT to 25. And Parisi to 49. So a bunch of stuff I don't need. So following exactly how I wanted to collect this year. Got this, I think it was $10. It's a beat up shape, but it's a sick patch. I mean, it's just beat to hell, but that patch is sucker. Plus it's Sayers, so Derek Lee, Crusade to 250. Big Frank insert. Don't know if I've got it. Put a bid in. Was gonna check and won it. So 97 score, heart of the order. 6-way PV Johnson Hamels. Who the hell's in the back? No, Granke maybe. Ben Sheets. I'm trying to think by the team. Heron might be on that one too. This was like a $5-6 buy it now. Januka Pauladuka, Mirror Emerald, AJ Vangus patch. That was pennies on the dollar. Jordan Hill, pennies on the dollar. To 10. Former Arizona Wildcat. Didn't know if I had this one. Probably paid too much, but Chase to 5. Bonds, Leaf Gold All-Star to 5,000, I think. 10,000. The die cut in the bottom left. Warfield Chambers dual patch 25. Darren Erstead sweet spot auto. The Beezer, which it's a cool insert. Again, if the light hits it right, but you're not gonna be able to see it. It's just sort of acetate, but there's like a hologram on there. You can sort of see the hologram picking up there, but Santonio Holmes, Kirk Heinrich, Topps Chrome Auto, Walt Clyde Frazier. Rejected. JJ Dual Patch out of Ultra to 25. Corey Dillon. Helmet. Receiving glove patch to 13. Goes good in my Corey Dillon patch PC, which is not a PC, but Abreu 97 Bowman auto. Still need the gold ink, I think, variation of this friend. Love to get it, but not gonna pay stupid money. Eckersley to 55 patch. Not a fan of the Indians on the A's uni, but whatever. Charlie Joyner, Classics auto. Randy Moss patch. 50. Randall Cobb 7 of 25. Bowman Sterling gold refractor auto. Tim Brown 3-color patch. 50. Lamarcus Aldridge 3-color patch to 10. Thought this was gone. Didn't think the seller was going to send it. Said he forgot about it and whatever. Was about to open a case and he's like, it's on its way. So I waited a couple days and there it was. $5 shipped, I think. Touchdown Tommy Frazier. Auto to 75. Glad. This was my starter jacket back in the day. Nebraska. So very happy to have that. Those back pages, Eric was going through one of his some of his Jeter inserts one day in a video not that long ago, in the last couple months, and I was like, you know what? I got a few. I'd like to add a couple more. Just because, again, I love this era. Bright Spots. I think it was like $6-7 shipped. Number 2, which is 2 variations, I guess. Again, there's going to be chipping galore. You can see in the bottom there it's destroyed, but this part is not. So, die cut, etched foil. Everybody wins. Micah, Eat Your Heart Out. TK. All-time fan favorites. So do the 92 tops, which I like that. More Randy's Ultimate Collection 05. Now all the Randys are from the same seller, I think, down in Minneapolis. JJ way off center. X Factor to 150. Bobby's refractor and regular. 95 Bowman's Best. Ultimate Tandem, same seller, I think, as that. The Abreu's. Hoffman and Papelbon. Steve Young patched, I think, 49. Somewhere. Bottom there. And Jerry Rice to 200. 99. Somewhere in there. Matt Colley likes this card. Herd fan. Thundering 24 probably does too. Final score. JJ Prism to 25. Bob Brown, and then a triple patch with Leinert, Edge, and Anquan to 25. So we got all those friends out of the way, all those friends. What do I want to do next? Probably this stack here. This is the, okay stuff. Clyde Bulldog Turner, triple jersey to 25. Some schmutz there off the ground. Yum. Doing it here because it's just too crowded. My little table of doom. Trying to pack things. Fitz patch, 7 of 25. Johnny Randall, auto. Autographics 2000. Pro Line 95. And then Pro Line 96. Couple Chris Carter autos. Pro Line 92. And then UD Incredible for the retro 99, I think. Starting bid was semi-high on, there it is, 20-ish, which, again, Carter doesn't have tons of autos. He's getting more with Panini, so I'd like to have something with the Vikings from back in his playing days. I like that. And for whatever I got, those in the Randall, and I think there's one more out of this grouping that I got. There's a couple I didn't get that the guy had, but win some, lose some. John Stallworth, Classics Auto, and I think this is my second or third of this one. I just can't let him go for 10, 12 bucks. Absolute Patch, Brandy, out of the seam. Franco Harris to 51 auto. I think the Randy's to 25. JJ Plate was 10 bucks. Granke. There's a few autos, but not much. Mostly it's through 05, so I like this where it's the blue border matching the Kansas City colors. So, hooray. This one was off Evolution. Andrew Edmonds Griffey out of MVP. Number 9 to 25. I'm going to have to go back and look and see if it's actually something that is numbered to 25. Looks like the upper deck numbering writing, but I don't know. Dumba, nice pine tree there. What up, Denny? Adrian Beltre, fresh ink. Out of Ultra, so another future Hall of Fame auto in the colors I wanted. Texas at some point will be on the list. Black Box 14. London Fletcher 3-color patch. Sticker auto. The other sticker there. Case is scratched to hell, but someday that might end up with Elon. Michael, this film that you already helped me on this one. Got it for an absolute fucking steal. Probably not the biggest steal in the video, but lowest dollar-wise steal. It was like 28 bucks, I think. Jason Morrow Superfractor 101 Chrome Auto. Joey Namath Auto on 2000 Momentum 75. Knocking some of the names off the list, like Bob Cousy on card auto. Wasn't expecting to win this. Put him bid just over the current bid, or what the current bid was, and I won it. So I'm glad I got it out of the way because he doesn't have a ton of stuff out there. Couple cards here because this other card here probably should be there. George McAfee cut auto out of 07 NT to 56. Finally got a Bambi out of Flawless SCG 9, which I don't care about really. Plus it's going the wrong way. I like it, this part to be in the bottom going up. It doesn't, even though it's with the way the card's supposed to be going up, I don't like it. But this was a fucking steal. I'll go with this. The L from one of the game balls. These are super tough to come by. Number to 12. Dickered the person down to like 15 shipped. 14 shipped, somewhere in there, which is insanity. Jump over to these friends because they're not as good as what I'm about to show, but Quad Patch, Sean Alexander, Tiki Barber, this is the 25 out of 05, I think, Prestige. Curtis Martin, Corey Dillon again, Reggie White, Topps USFL, Jeff Garcia buyback. See the score there right between his arm and his hip side to 15. That says a rookie supplemental card out of 99. Jerry Rice patch 100. Ken Stabler and Mark Brunell to 50. Dual auto. Art Monk auto. Not a lot of him out there. To 100. Bulldog Turner game worn jersey to 100. Red Grange game worn helmet to 75. Now the big, would be big four. Yeah, big four. Two just came in today. The other two, one I've been sitting on for about a week, and the other I'm sitting on for about 2 weeks, 2.5. But I don't think I've got much coming in. obviously, you'll see the last purchase. Well, all this more than I wanted to spend as well, but um, I've looked for I think the last 4 autos I've wanted. I'd have to go back to my video back in January. My goals for this calendar year. I don't remember where they're at. I know I've got them on a list somewhere. Of course, that list where I had it isn't where it is, or it should be now. So, what can you do? The first one is one I've wanted. I've looked at a lot. I've bid on a ton. Every time I've got outbid, and I don't know. There's a price point I feel comfortable at, even with him getting in the Hall of Fame this year. That's fine. I love it. I'm a huge Phillies fan. Everybody knows that, or they should. If they don't, they haven't watched my channel closely enough. Bobby Abreu, easily one of my top 3 favorite players of all time. Probably him, Steve Olin. And those would be the top and Josh Johnson. Those would be top 3. And it'd be Olin or Abreu 1. Probably Abreu. Ricky Henderson before. I don't collect him at all, but the way he played, I love the way Mr. Cadillac played. But I loved this pitcher when he played for the Blue Jays. I mean, he was just a fucking beast. And no love, not even in like upper deck patch sets where you're like, God, you have everybody. You've got Craig Hansen in your patch sets. You've got this guy, that guy. You got all these scrubs in your patch sets. Why the hell don't you have this guy? Why isn't he in more? He should be in probably every patch set, but Lance Berkman's in every patch set. This guy isn't. What about autos? Very few autos. And so I wanted to get one of the Bowman ones more, because that's where I remember pulling his stuff in 97. Well, 1 year off, I think, I had to deal with. Yeah. So 1 year off of the 97, which, whatever. This is the one I wanted. I bid on the 99 SP Signature Series 1, and sort of been like, well, I'm glad I didn't win it. That's not really the one I want. It looks a little off-center. I don't know. I think I still got a great price on it. I like the archive stuff that's out, but I like this more. Even though I'm a Phillies fan first. That's the thing. Mr. Roy Halladay. 98 Bowman. So, I mean, that right there is enough for years. This one was up. Somewhere in here, I think there's a chip or something. I don't know where. You can hear it. His stuff. I just took a flyer on bidding. Did not do much research when I looked. It's like, I could have probably got a couple other cards for the same price. I like this, though. Because I think the picture, if it's 32, I think that's Bill Walton on the right. It's graded already at 910. 0.5 away from being 9.5. Edges and surface got it. Passed away, I don't know, must have been 2010, 11-ish. Maybe somewhere in there. But out of Press Pass 089 Legends. One of the greatest coaches, him and Red Auerbach. 2 of the greatest coaches of all time. Johnny Wooden. And I don't know who that is. It'd be with a 1 after it, and I don't think it's Jabbar, so I'd have to look back. I'm trying to think who they had. There might have been a Hazard that used to play for UCLA too, but I don't know. I have to look, and I don't want to. So I'm happy to get that. This one I thought was going to cost $140, $150. I wasn't going to go anywhere near that high. But not Big Boyd. I want to say Big Boyd. Probstein had this. and I put a $95, $98 max. Seeing what previous cards that were better than, or nice, not as nice as this, but same category, wanted for under my max bid by several dollars. '04 SP game used patch, all star patches, auto, Nolan Ryan. The last one, I need to try to make time because I think I got 22 to 24 minutes. So it's going to take a minute. This was one of the cards I wanted in my video, or in my collecting goals video. It's been one I wanted for a while. It's just one of those cards you never think you're going to afford. You have to dedicate yourself to saying, hey, if something like this comes up, fuck everything else. I did. I was able to pool a little money I had on the side with some other money and get it. Huge starting bid, $900 plus. I will say it because you can look it up on eBay. I don't care. But it's only one of a few copies like this. One of the letters is missing at the end. There's one that's up on eBay with a full sig, $2,000. I'm not paying $1,000 plus for one letter. Joey, Birdcat 8, Michael, this film not yet rated. Very instrumental in trying to guide me along this way. Super happy to get it. Most I've ever spent on a card by far. So Joey said I have it, he has it, and Ryan, RBI Crew 7, has it. Lombardi auto from '02 SP Legendary Cuts. So it's been a busy month. That's why you're not seeing much. I've got a couple things coming in, but not very much at all, just because I wanted this. This was one of my grails, my white whales, whatever you want to call it. This was something I really wanted. I got it. So that means any of you young collectors out there happen to stumble across this video and make it through 22 plus minutes, if you want something, you have the willpower to get it.